Hi, my name is Dr. Joseph DuChene. Welcome to your Chiropractic Minute. Today we're going to be talking about the feet and custom pelvic stabilizers. So when looking at orthotics or pelvic stabilizers, I get a lot of people who tend to sometimes roll their eyes a little bit because they've been there, they've tried that, or they don't know if they really work. And at my clinic, at my office, one of the main things I look at is does it really work? How does it work? Why does it work? So the bottom line is that can pelvic stabilizers help people? Yes, it can. Is everybody really 100% client for these? No, they are not. So the first of all is you need to make sure that you have a need for these. Okay, in this video we'll talk about need. Now, need for pelvic stabilizers comes in a couple different areas. One, there's a lot of muscle testing that you can do, and this comes through the area of applied kinesiology to see if the shoes that you're currently wearing are correct for you, if they need arch support, if your foot needs arch support in general. Now, a couple of the areas, and these are going to be some specific things that you're going to have somebody look at you to actually tell. Next one is going to be maybe getting a scan. Now, what we do at the office is we actually have a foot scan where we scan the foot and we can measure the amount of pronation and measure the amount of arch drop that you do have. That's also another good one to work with and good one to look at. Third thing is there's something we do called the navicular drop test. And basically, it's kind of going to be on the inside of the arch and seeing how far the inside of that arch drops. What I normally look at for need for orthotics is, for one, usually symptomatology tells me that you're in a higher form of need. Second thing is if you have a lot of pronation where your foot is dropping, the arches in your foot are dropped in, then that really tells me that, okay, the need starts to go up a little bit more. So if you have symptoms and you have that pronation, a lot of it, that tells me, hey, that we might need a little bit more. But for me, since I do applied kinesiology, what I find is that we can actually do functional muscle tests to see if your need is to a point where it's starting to affect different muscles in your body or not. And for me, that's kind of the line that I use to say, okay, well, I understand that if you have pronation and your foot's not working right, that yeah, you're going to want them, because if not, you're going to end up having more problems down the line. But if you're having real functional muscle problems, like maybe core issue problems because the arches in the foot are dropped so much, then that means you actually need these orthotics, or actually more appropriately these pelvic stabilizers, so that you can actually function the way that you need to when you're exercising and doing the things that you need to do. So again, we're just talking about basic need for basic orthotics or pelvic stabilizers.